Revenge is sweet, but payback is painful. Welcome to WWE 2K22 WWE Payback on the NXT GM mode, guys. It's Fog Wrestling. It is a massive pay-per-view tonight. Two title matches on the line. It's AJ Styles' last chance. He has to defeat the champion Santos Escobar in a straight-up wrestling match, or else he will never get a shot at the NXT title again because he will be done. AJ Styles will leave the NXT brand if he cannot get the job done tonight against the Mexican superstar, the champion of NXT, Santos Escobar. Like I said, straight up wrestling match. AJ is going to have to turn back the years, turn back the clocks if he's going to get one up on the younger, faster, stronger Santos Escobar. We have Bayley versus Io Shirai in a TLC match with the #1 contendership for the women's title on the line. Whoever grabs the briefcase first will be the next challenger for Mandy Rose. His NXT title, massive match between these two. Big rivalry going as well there, so that will put an end to this feud once and for all. We have KARRION KROSS versus DEXTER. Two big guys, two big powerhouses going at it, but this will end tonight. Who's going to win? Will it be KROSS? Will it be Dexter Lewis? We will find out. Then in the main event, KayLey finally gets her title shot against Mandy Rose. It's going to be KayLey in the main event in an Extreme Rules match against the champion, the sexiest champion of all time, NXT's champion, Mandy Rose. We've also got a bunch of self-promos and advertising, stuff like that. Now, the ratings, we can see we are closing in on Raw. So a good show here. I don't think we're going to overtake Raw based on what we do in this pay-per-view, but we could get to within striking distance. We've got the big arena set, we've got the most expensive crew, we've got the most expensive special effects. We're putting all the money we've got into making this show a good one. And with that said, guys, let's kick it off. Show cost $205. Let's confirm the booking and let's get into the opening match. AJ Styles versus Santos Escobar. NXT Championship on the line. Going to play as the phenomenal one. I feel like I owe AJ Styles a victory here. Win, he stays on the brand. Win, he becomes the champion. Win, and he gets redemption for losing twice to Santos Escobar. But lose, and it's all over. AJ's run on NXT will come to an end, which will affect us, obviously. Losing such a good hand as AJ Styles, I'm sure, will struggle in the ratings. He's a high popularity kind of guy. We will struggle big time to replace him. But that is the rules, guys. That's the stipulation. AJ Styles agreed to that match, and if he loses, he loses. If he loses, he's out. And we are without one of our main eventers. So, yeah, huge. I kind of hope we can win with AJ, but if we don't, then I guess it is really the error of Santos Escobar. And he will be the champion. But here we go, AJ then coming out. Must feel naked without that title wrapped around his waist. Massive night for the phenomenal one. Has to win this. There's no other outcome that will work for AJ Styles. If he does not win the night, he's gone. He's done. He's finished. Unless Raw want to side him, then AJ's time is over. So he needs to win the night. He needs to bring his A game. He needs to be the best version of AJ Styles. And if he can do that, then of course he's got a chance. He is phenomenal. He is probably the greatest wrestler TNA has ever produced. He is the face that runs the place. But he'll be running the place no more unless he can either make Santos Escobar tap out, or if he can pin Santos Escobar's shoulders to the mat for a free count. So, massive night here for AJ Styles. Has to be victorious. But here comes the champ, the man that is dominating at the moment. When he won the title, first of all, I think people were expecting it to be, I thought people thought it was a fluke, that he'd be a flash in the pan champion. But since then, he defeated AJ Styles in a TLC match to retain the NXT title in a match pretty much no one gave him a chance in, but he fought his way back. He managed to get the victory. And he managed to retain that big gold belt around his waist. But he needs one more win if he's going to get AJ Styles out of his life for good. If he's going to get AJ out of the title picture, he needs to be victorious tonight. He needs to defeat AJ Styles one last time. And if he can do that, if he can beat AJ again, He'll never need to beat AJ again because AJ will be gone. But yeah, easier said than done, no doubt about it. Easier said than done. Santos Escobar though in the ring, coming all the way from Mexico. Got Mexico versus America here to kick us off in the opener of this Payback pay-per-view, and there's the title in there. And that's what it's all about. This belt right here. The NXT Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles. And introducing the champion from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, he is the NXT champion, SANTOS ESCOBAR.
And there he is, raising that belt into the sky. Putting it around his shoulder, just to give it straight to the referee. This is always the part of the show where you're wondering, if you give that belt back, if you give that belt away, are you getting it back? There we go, referee then rings the bell and we are off. AJ Styles coming out the gates, flying. Go for an insecurity. He missed there. Counters an attempt for a strike from Escobar, but Escobar with a spinning sidekick. This time takes AJ down off the ropes. That's a big leg drop. Not quite Hogan style leg drop, but it was a powerful leg drop nonetheless. Santos Escobar just drops AJ chest first onto his knee. Now he's going to the top. He's calling for AJ to go up. AJ not started this match too well. He needs to perform better than this, but he catches Santos Escobar. He's got him up here. AJ into a power bomb. Santos Escobar trying to fight his way out. He does. But AJ now fights back. AJ with a big kick there. And he goes downstairs. He's going to go for a pump handle slam into a gutbuster. So Styles needed to fight back, and at the moment he has. And he hits a Pele kick out of nowhere. Straight into the cover. AJ trying to maybe steal this one early too. And Escobar kicks out. Close there, but not close enough. This when you thought maybe AJ was going to take the win. He rolls through. And he just gets, what's this? Canadian Destroyer? No, it's AJ just gets planted on the back of his head. But AJ with a massive kick there to Santos Escobar. Big strike for AJ now. AJ off the ropes. Went for the running knee. He missed it completely. Escobar moved it the way. AJ counters, hits a massive clothesline. AJ takes out the knee of Santos Escobar, and AJ now trying to take over. AJ, what's he going for here? Trying to steal a move at Escobar's book. And he hits him with an inverted pile driver. Just drops him on his head. Now AJ going to the top rope. And hits a frog splash into the cover. Goes AJ Styles. And Santos Escobar saved on this occasion by the ropes. Both men now exchanging strikes. Escobar going downstairs. And again he plants AJ across his knees. Another gutbuster. Escobar looking to go to the top rope. AJ rolls out. AJ trying to get back in there. Escobar going for another gutbuster here. Taking down the phenomenal one. Trying to slow him down. Trying to drive all the air out the chest. AJ Styles now working the leg. Trying to slow down the phenomenal one. I guess that's the game plan here for Escobar. Is it going to work though? We'll find out. Takes him down with a gut wrench. And a big strike to the back. Trying to pull the arm out the socket here. AJ needs to get back to his feet, needs to try and fight back. Escobar edge whip into the turnbuckle. Styles fights back. Styles now looking for a scoop slam. Turns into a reverse DDT. Styles then going to the middle rope. Styles with a boot. Styles with a drop kick off the middle rope. Phenomenal for AJ. Crazy offense, but it's not enough. They put away Santos Escobar on this occasion at least. Santos Escobar catches him, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And then a big leg drop for Escobar. AJ back on his feet though. Went for a clothesline, Escobar counters it. It's a big slam. And Escobar maybe looking to put AJ away here. AJ counters it, striking his way out of this. AJ going for the Styles Clash perhaps. And he nails it in the middle of the ring. I think he's got it here. Looks like it's busted open Santos Escobar. Oh no, and Escobar kicked out. Are you serious? How? How is he kicked out of that? I do not believe it. AJ Styles now going out to the... What's he going for? What's he doing? AJ Styles going to the top rope. Hits an elbow drop. Wasn't the prettiest one, but it'll do. And now he's going for the springboard 450 and lands it right in the middle of the ring. Escobar surely will not kick out of this. And he does. Are you shitting me? How has he done that? Escobar does not want to lose this title. I don't think AJ Styles can quite believe it here. AJ Styles again. This thing going for the phenomenal flying forearm, and Escobar countered it. But AJ knee to the midsection. AJ going to the top. Cross body into the cover. Oh, and again Escobar kicks it. Man, AJ can't believe it, complaining to the referee. He wants a free, but the referee adamant that it was not a free. Irish whip into the corner. AJ Styles went for a flying forearm in the corner. Escobar kicks out. Styles counters. Styles again going for a Styles Clash. And it's the second Styles Clash of the match. But it's like another rope break from Santos Escobar. But Escobar, oh no, Escobar's done. AJ, spinal tap, missed, no way, fucking missed. Escobar rolled it, Escobar moved up the road. Escobar now goes behind, has a back suplex, but he rolls through. And now it did German suplex. Escobar refusing to let go of AJ, now he spins him around and hits a brainbuster in the middle of the ring, holy shit. I guess that's his own version of the Three Amigos. And now he's got AJ up on top. He plants AJ on the back of his head. And I think AJ's beat here. Oh, AJ just kicking out. Unbelievable. What a match. I don't know how AJ's kicked out of that. Escobar. Gonna try and put him away here. But AJ again kicks out. AJ again counter. AJ belly kick again. And this time, spinal tap could be near. Spinal tap could be near. Oh no, he moved it the way. Missed again, man. Are you shitting me? Escobar takes him down. AJ here needs to recover. Escobar avoiding danger now on multiple occasions, but AJ Styles back to his feet. Escobar falls over on this time. AJ drops him down with a forearm. Now AJ going to the other corner. He's on the top. He's going to go for the spinal tap again, and this time he nails it in the middle of the ring. Surely Escobar's not kicking out the spinal tap. He's not kicking out that. And he oh my god, he does.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. Escobar looks lost and won't like what's coming.
AJ Styles now Styles Clash, surely, but not Escobar with a counter. Escobar's got him up on top and he just drives him into the middle of the ring, and that's it. I think that's it. And I don't believe it. Santos Escobar has defeated the phenomenal one. AJ Styles gave it everything he had. Gave it absolutely everything he had, but in the end, it wasn't enough. And Santos Escobar has not only retained the NXT Championship, but he has defeated AJ Styles, and he has eliminated AJ Styles from NXT. That's insane. AJ Styles now no longer a member. Classic match, 4.5-star match. I mean, it's a great match, but in the long run, that's going to hurt us big time. Having to get rid of AJ Styles, we're going to lose a guy with great popularity. Not ideal, the outcome of that match, but a deal's a deal. AJ agreed to it, and unfortunately for him, he's lost. The rivalry between Elias and Angel Garza is growing, which is good. Now we move on to the number one contenders match. It's Bayley versus Io Shirai. We're going to play as, I think we'll play as Io Shirai here as we try and climb this ladder match and try and defeat Bayley and try and claim a shot at the women's champion Mandy Rose. But yeah, AJ now gone. No longer with the brand. Unreal. I don't know how many times I thought AJ had that match won. I mean, he nailed every single finisher he's got. He nailed Styles Clash, Spinal Tap, Springboard 450, pretty much everything AJ could land, he landed on his opponent. Escobar kicked out time and time again. Nothing AJ could do, could put away his opponent, and then finally it was Santos Escobar planted AJ right in the back of his head when inverted brainbuster, and that was it. That was enough to defeat the Phenomenal One and take AJ Styles out of NXT. So yeah, tough luck for him, tough break for him, but the show must go on. We must continue, and we continue with Bayley versus Io Shirai. Both of these women are staying with the company regardless who loses this match, but there's big stakes on the line because whoever wins will be next in line for a title shot, and that is absolutely massive. So here we go, guys. Bayley versus Io Shirai. Huge match, and we say goodbye to the Phenomenal One, AJ Styles. Insane, but the show moves on. It moves on in big fashion here. Tables, ladders, and chairs. And here comes, I was going to say the challenger. It's not the challenger because there's no title on the line here. Technically, both of these women going for the same thing here, going to become number one contender. Only one person can have it though. Is it going to be Io Shirai or is it going to be Bayley? Io Shirai and Bayley, I think each have a victory over each other, so I mean both women know how to beat the other. But this is a ladder match. This is where things change. Technically, you don't have to pin your opponent, you don't have to submit your opponent. All you have to do is grab that briefcase before your opponent grabs it. So does that change who has the advantage? Does that give one particular woman the upper hand? I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out right here, right now. Because it's Io Shirai taking on Bayley in Payback. And if it's half as good as the opening match, then we are going to be on for a great show tonight. But that's what it's all about. That belt there. Here we go. Io Shirai, Bayley, one-on-one. Winner takes home the title shot against either Mandy Rose or Kaylee Ray, whoever wins tonight. Both women exchanging strikes here in the early going. Bayley hits a massive suplex. And Bayley already not wasting any time here, going for the ladder. And that looks like a big ladder. Io Shirai grabbing Bayley when she gets in. Oh, and just a bad suplex on the ladder. Holy shit. Holy shit, Bayley's back. Crashing off the ladder there. I don't know how Bayley's still up. How the hell is she up already, man? Io Shirai, Irish whip. Bayley goes flying over the top. Io Shirai here, where's she going? And Bayley gets sent to the outside. And Io Shirai double axe handle off the top. She misses. And Bayley gets tossed into the Payback sign, the announce table. And again, Bayley with an elbow. Bayley with a boot to the calf. And Bayley just tossing Shirai back in the ring here. And Shirai goes into the ladder. Shirai with a big clothesline over the top. And I went for a running Hurricane Rana, but completely missed it. And Shirai here going for a kendo stick in here. She needs to be careful. Bayley's on top here. Bayley could have this. What's your Shirai doing? You need to go up there. You need to stop Bayley from grabbing that briefcase. At the moment, Bayley's got a decent chance at it. And now it's Shirai trying to... Can't seem to connect here. For some reason, Bayley avoiding the kendo stick strikes there with Shirai. But again, we're back here. Shirai going to the top rope, going to try and take Bayley off. And again, misses. Bayley flies off the top rope. Eventually, we got Bayley off the top of that ladder there. Big forearm for Bayley. Shirai fires back with a strike. Bayley now fighting back. Lots of strikes from Bayley. Into the corner now. Io Shirai goes. Bayley. We have Bayley to Bayley off the top. Off the top rope. Jesus. Shirai is just been planted. She's back to her feet already. What's this all about? And Shirai now trying to climb the top here. Striking away at Bayley. And Bayley goes flying off the top there. And now it's Io Shirai on the top rope. Holy shit, went for the moonsault and Bayley moved out the way. Bayley moved out the way, I don't believe that. Io Shirai now climbing back on top. Strikes here. To Bayley. And now Io Shirai going, what's she doing here? And now Io Shirai looking for something, looking for a table. And Bayley again though, wasting no time. Bayley trying to just snatch the belt here. Shirai though not allowing her to do so. Again, Bayley flies off the top of the table. Or the top of the ladder even. Into the corner now goes the table. Irish whip. Io Shirai lifting Bayley up. What's she saying for snake eyes through the table? Holy shit. Bayley though boots Shirai off. That table now just sitting in the middle of the corner of the ring. Smashed into pieces. Drop kick. Oh, and she almost went through another table. I think she did, or did she not? I don't know. Maybe not. I think the table may have just broke. Io Shirai looking for another weapon. Maybe looking for another table, perhaps. She's got one. Oh, but Bayley with a big, massive forearm. Shirai eats Bayley's forearm. And Bayley now trying to fight her way back into this. But Shirai counters, sends Bayley to the ground. Sends Bayley to the floor. And Bayley again then climbing in. Oh shit, I think she could get me close here. Io Shirai is struggling to climb up in time. No way. And I don't believe it, Bayley's done it. Bayley has defeated Io Shirai and she will be the new #1 contender. Bayley then, in a 4-star match, it wasn't the greatest. Maybe we forgot the concept of the match. We were too busy trying to pick up tables. We totally didn't focus enough on climbing the ladder. That's what Bayley done. And that got Bayley a victory. So Bayley then will be the new #1 contender for the belt. The only question is who will she be challenging. We'll find out tonight. But before we get to the main event, it's KARRION KROSS versus DEXTER LUMIS. and it is going to be inside Hell in a Cell. These two guys, both men walking in. One man might only walk out. Maybe no man will walk out, actually. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But this should be an absolute belter of a match. Will both men survive? We will find out. There's the big chamber right there. There's the big cell, the punishable cell that nobody comes out feeling the same in. Here comes KARRION KROSS then, fallen prey. Will Dexter LUMIS fall tonight? Or will KARRION KROSS lose again? Dexter LUMIS has definitely got KARRION KROSS's number. He's defeated him 3 times, I believe, in the lead up to this match. 3 times in the last 5 weeks. Albeit some of them was tag team matches where KARRION KROSS didn't necessarily take the fall, but KARRION KROSS has been on the losing end to Dexter LUMIS. So Dexter LUMIS comes into this with the momentum. He knows he can beat KARRION KROSS. And I think that bothers KARRION KROSS, because KARRION KROSS up to this stage had beaten everybody. But then he stepped in the ring with Dexter LUMIS and he couldn't defeat Dexter LUMIS. So we'll find it tonight inside Hell in a Cell. No outside interference, there'll be no shenanigans, there'll be no help for either guy. There'll be no tag team partners, there'll be one-on-one. It'll be monster versus monster. Someone will leave here with a winner, and someone might not even leave here at all. But huge match, KARRION KROSS and Dexter LUMIS set to lock horns here. And it should be a classic. There he is, Dexter LUMIS. Serial killer with a serious look on his face. Remember, this is a serious night, this is a serious match. He has to be serious.
Almost reptilian in his movements.
Dexter LUMIS looking like he legit wants to murder somebody. And I tell you what, he might have a chance to murder somebody tonight inside this Hell in a Cell structure. There he is, look at that face. That is not someone you want to be locked inside a cell with, but unfortunately for KARRION KROSS, although I doubt KARRION KROSS fears this guy. Man, both of these men don't really fear the other. The cage is being lowered. It's going to be KARRION KROSS versus Dexter LUMIS. The referee rings the bell, and here we go. KROSS fighting out here straight away. But Dexter LUMIS pretty much no sells his offense and hits a back suplex and a leg drop. KROSS trying to get back to his feet. KROSS ducks underneath. KROSS with a big boot to the face of Dexter LUMIS. And LUMIS flies over the top rope. For a minute I thought Dexter LUMIS was... Is he safe here on the outside? I don't know. KARRION KROSS decides to attack him, but now he's going to look for a weapon now. This man is dangerous without his hands or weapons, never mind. When he brings something out from underneath the ring, it's in the ring anyway, it's a candlestick, I think. But yeah, Dexter not allowing KARRION KROSS to use it. He goes for a clothesline, KROSS lifts him up. And it's KROSS, hits a power bomb. What a power bomb that was for KROSS on Dexter LUMIS, gets a 2. He went to try and strike him, but no, Dexter ain't having it. And Dexter drives the candlestick right into the back of KARRION KROSS, then straight to the head. Sends KROSS, and the candlestick breaks over KROSS's head. Holy shit. KARRION KROSS though with a shoulder tackle and then a big boot to the face. KROSS again now looking for a weapon. And he's got one, it's a table. Both men now striking each other on the outside. Karrion Kross now going for another weapon perhaps. And this time, he's got a steel chair. Karrion Kross again, exchanging strikes with European uppercut. Dexter goes into the cage. Dexter with a knee to the gut of Karrion Kross, and then Karrion Kross gets sent back into the ring. But there's some goodies in there, there's some weapons for both men to use. And it's going to be, looks like LUMIS is going to be using it first. But LUMIS fires back. That table is set up in a dangerous position. Look at the way it's positioned there, it's just sat on its side. Kross though, I think he's going for a choke slam, but can't see shit on the table, blocking our view. And a DDT. The table just lands on top of Karrion Kross. Kross moves out the way, avoids the chair shot. Kross then going to the top. Oh, and he gets speared into the cage. Kross is down on the outside. Dexter fighting back on the outside. Oh, and Karrion Kross gets thrown towards the steel steps, but falls short before he gets there. Now both men exchanging strikes. Both men fighting here on the outside. Oh, and into the steel steps goes Karrion Kross. Dexter now following him around the other side. Both men are getting just tossed into everything here.
Oh, he retaliates.
And what's this? What's Karrion doing? He's set that table into the corner. Dexter fires Kross into the table. And it could be trouble time here for Dexter. LUMIS. He's got a powerbomb Karrion Kross into the table. And Kross now lying in a broken heap in the middle of the ring. Now he's getting smashed with the steel chair. But Kross out of nowhere trying to... Kross is locked in his finisher on Dexter LUMIS. Can LUMIS escape though? Can LUMIS manage to fight his way out of this, or will Kross make him tap in the middle of the ring? I think Dexter LUMIS somehow managed to get out momentarily, but looks like Kross might be going for the same submission maneuver again. He is, he's locked in again. This time Kross might have it locked right in. I don't know if Dexter LUMIS can get out. Dexter LUMIS desperate to escape. I think he's trying to... He is going to try and escape. Oh, he does! Big elbow to the face. That'll help you. 100%. Irish whip into the corner then. Here goes a steel chair. Oh, and a big boot to the face. Holy shit. And he's got a steel chair. Smashes it over the chest to LUMIS. And another steel chair shot. And I think Dexter LUMIS could really be in trouble here. It's not looking good for him. But LUMIS with a counter. LUMIS hits a backbreaker on Karrion Kross. And LUMIS maybe looking to put Kross away here. Kross though, big strike, counters it. And a suplex for Karrion Kross. Or for Dexter LUMIS even. It's just raking the eyes. I mean, this isn't pretty. This is two guys just going at it here. No holds barred. Kross fighting out of this hammerlock. Oh, and Kross just goes downstairs. And that'll slow him down. I think that will slow down Dexter Lumis for sure. And now what's Kross doing? After that low blow, looking under the ring. Got another chair. He's looking for something else. He's looking for another table, I think. Oh, Kross though. He's taken down by a clothesline. He just flies back in the ring here. Oh, and he just sends him down. Smashes that table into his face.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
Into the table then goes Dexter Lumis, and Kross looking for a powerbomb for the table. Oh my god, holy shit. Kross goes through the table. I mean, Dexter goes through the table. Kross covers Dexter. And that'll do it. It has to do it. It does do it. Karrion Kross finally gets payback. He finally gets a win over Dexter Lumis inside Hell in a Cell. And it is Kross who's victorious. And that will probably put this rivalry to bed. Or who knows, maybe these two will just fight and fight and fight until one of them legitimately dies. I mean, who knows, the Hell in a Cell looks like it's disappearing. There's parts of it remaining there at ringside, not quite sure what happened there. But what a win for Karrion Kross, and another 4-star match, so good pay-per-view so far. Alright, up next, so we're going to have Rhea Ripley cutting an advertising promo. Apparently it was excellent, and it gave us quite a lot of money, 11 grand, so that's good to see. And then main event time, guys, it's going to be Kaylee Ray versus Mandy Rose. Huge title match. We'll be playing as Mandy Rose. Extreme Rules, anything goes. And we're going to find out whether Mandy Rose will still be the champion after this is all said and done, or will NXT, for the first time in this series, crown a new women's champion. Anyway, whoever the winner of this match awaits Bayley. Bayley will be the next challenger.
Extreme Rules match, and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Yeah, crazy night. NXT World Title match. Santos Escobar won. Then we had that TLC match where Bayley defeated SHIRAI. And then we had that Hell in a Cell match. There was tables lying everywhere. In the end, Karrion Kross finally defeated Dexter. And now it comes down to this main event, Extreme Rules. Will we see tables again? We've seen them all night long. We might get to see them once more as Kaylee Ray takes on the champion Mandy Rose in this Payback main event.
Will do anything to stay atop NXT and NXT UK. She's proven successful thus far.
Kaylee Ray knows this is her second chance. This is our last chance, potentially. I mean, if she loses tonight, I'm not saying she'll never get another shot, but if you lose twice to the champion, you have to go right down the bottom of the ladder. You feel that, at least. Here comes Mandy. Mandy Rose, not quite updated in the game. She's without Toxic Attraction, but does she need Toxic Attraction tonight to beat Kaylee Ray? We will find out. It's going to be one-on-one. She doesn't have the upper hand of having the numbers, but she does have weapons available to her. As does Kaylee Ray though, so I wouldn't say an Extreme Rules match gives one person an advantage over the other, although Kaylee Ray background in Insane Championship Wrestling, ICW, being compared, I guess, by some people to ECW, maybe that gives Kaylee Ray an advantage. Maybe this Extreme Rules match does favour the Scotswoman. We will find out, regardless who it favours. We're moments away from the bell going. And this is it. We've waited almost 40 minutes for this moment. It is the NXT Women's Championship being defended. Mandy Rose versus Kaylee Ray.
Introducing the challenger from Glasgow, Scotland, Kaylee Ray. And introducing the champion from Yorktown Heights, New York. She is the NXT Women's Champion, Mandy Rose.
The champion thrives in these situations. Pride and heart will be tested.
Here we go then. There's the title. That's what it's all about. Who will believe with it? Will it be Mandy Rose? Will it be Kaylee Ray? Here we go. Both women ready here to get off the blocks. And Mandy Rose comes out straight away, going for a clothesline. Completely misses. Kaylee Ray then looking to take advantage and hits a DDT. They're trying to put Mandy Rose away already here.
There are no limits, and
Quick DDT at the blocks.
is at a superstar's disposal. Slam with authority.
Mandy Rose hitting these shoulder attacks in the corner. And now going for a scoop slam on Kaylee Ray. And now Mandy Rose going to the top here. Mandy Rose in familiar territory, hits a big splash on the challenger too. Almost winning there straight away. And Mandy Rose wasting no time now. Where's she going? I thought she was maybe going for a weapon. She is. Just stomping away at Kaylee Ray to make sure she ain't going to interfere with her here. Well, she is going to interfere. And she gets her face driven into the mat. Mandy Rose's pretty face going hard on the outside. Knee to the ribs of Kaylee Ray. Mandy Rose here trying to maintain her advantage in this thing. Again, into the table goes for a third time. Jesus. Mandy Rose then. She's setting up here, going for I don't know, like a pile driver maneuver, but she didn't connect. Kaylee Ray connects with a big massive clothesline.
Climbs back inside. Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
And then she gets her face driven into the mat.
Insulting. And a kick. And Rose gets out of harm's way. Oh, God, what an elbow. That holds back Kaylee's attack. Each superstar trying to stay.
Kaylee Ray again continuing to bounce Mandy Rose's head off the mat.
That is just insulting.
Oh, and again into the corner of that table goes Kaylee Ray, and then she gets her head smashed into it. And now it's Mandy. What's she looking for? Mandy Rose looking for a table. Is it going to be a table for one? Kaylee Ray fighting back. Mandy Rose counters the suplex and has a big German of her own on Kaylee Ray. Knees to the face. Knees to the face. Kaylee Ray taking down Mandy Rose. Kaylee Ray fighting back in this. Mandy's kind of dominated the whole thing from the get-go, but Kaylee Ray fighting back now, refusing to give up, wanting to leave here with the title. But she might not be able to do that. And Mandy Rose, what's she looking for now? We've already seen one ladder tonight. Mandy Rose has got another one. Oh, and she just takes down Kaylee Ray. Now she slides that ladder into the ring. And now Mandy Rose has got a table. Slides a table into the ring.
She heads into the ring.
And Kaylee Ray falls. What's she going for? Is she going for a Gory Bomb special? Is it? I don't know. She's got a submission locked in though.
The body's not meant to be stretched that way. Oh, look at this. Is she gonna tap out? Think of all the pain. Oh,
Rose manages to escape. Arm drag takedown on Kaylee Ray. And that's the big boot there. And Kaylee Ray almost flies at the ring. What a strike that was from Mandy Rose. Now Mandy Rose looks like she's setting up a table.
It seems like she's looking to take things up a notch or two. Yeah, she's
Mandy Rose then looking to maybe punish Kaylee Ray here.
Mandy Rose with the instinct to counter.
Hot into the table then goes Kaylee Ray. Mandy Rose. Is she trying to put Kaylee away through this table? We don't know. Kaylee Ray fighting back. Trying her best not to go through the wood. Maybe Kaylee Ray is going to find a wet me her own here. Mandy Rose though, she's going to dive off the top. Maybe not. Maybe she will. Big backbreaker for Mandy. Mandy now going for this inverted pile driver again. Kaylee Ray counters it again. Kaylee Ray with a big clothesline again.
That shoulder targeted there.
Kaylee Ray with the boots
Insulting.
to the head of Mandy. Mandy with a jawbreaker. A big clothesline. Oh, and Kaylee Ray's back. Just bending there on that ladder.
You can almost see the gears turning in their head as they set up the table.
Mandy Rose then setting.
Something big here.
What the hell is she doing?
Tide-turning moment in this matchup.
Kaylee Ray's sitting on that table. It's not looking good for Kaylee Ray. Mandy Rose going for a splash through the table. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. And now Mandy Rose waiting, I think, for Kaylee Ray to get to her feet. And she's going to go and try and hit that running knee. She missed though. And Kaylee Ray puts Mandy Rose in the face. Mandy Rose thought she had it won there, but Kaylee Ray avoided the kick. And it could be Mandy Rose here in trouble. Kaylee Ray setting up for some sort of... Oh, she's going for this finisher again. This Gory bomb on the ladder. Holy shit. Holy shit, that's it. But no, Mandy Rose kicks out. Are you shitting me? Gory bomb on the ladder. And Mandy Rose kicks out. How is that even possible? How is that even possible? Kaylee Ray now. Oh, Mandy Rose goes downstairs. And hits the knee. Hits the running knee. Referee going for the cover. And out of nowhere, just like that, Mandy Rose has retained. Didn't see it coming. I don't think anybody's seen it coming. And Mandy Rose, with that boot to the face, that knee to the face of Kaylee Ray, has once again done it. She's retained the title. She has defeated Kaylee Ray and retained her belt, which means she will now have to face Bayley in a title match too. So that's absolutely massive. Should be a huge match. We'll hopefully see that soon. Yeah, no, big win for Mandy Rose. And once again, for the second time on a pay-per-view in a row, she's seen off the challenge of Kaylee Ray to retain and remain the NXT Women's Champion. So great match there, 4.5-star classic. You love to see it. The rivalry now between those two complete again. In terms of rivalries, tonight's been a great show. I mean, I'm not too happy about AJ losing, but in terms of rivalries, this has been an amazing show. We'll see what it did compared to Raw. I'd be really shocked if Raw beats us tonight, but we'll have a look. We'll check what Raw done. So, opening match. Done 4 stars, which is pretty good between Gable and Titus O'Neil. Then we have Natalya and Beth Phoenix. It's a win for Natalya. That did 2.5. I mean, surely Raw can't beat us now with that 2.5 rating. Tucker versus Finn Balor up next. It's going to be a win for Tucker. Alright, Tucker beats Finn Balor. 4-star match. We've got Ember Moon calling out Raquel Gonzalez. And in the main event, TLC WWE Championship on the line. MVP versus Drew McIntyre. this needs to be a 5-star match, surely, to beat us. MVP wins. Believe he retains. He puts on a 4.5-star classic, but I don't think it's going to be enough. So let's look at the match cards then. We both had the same mid-card and main event match, but if you look at our opener was better, and our first mid-card match was way better than theirs. So based on that, I would have to assume that we've won tonight. I think most people are saying fantastic show from NXT. Show quality was a C, match card quality was an A. So we gained 185,000 fans. Again, it all depends on what Raw done, but I think we could have overtaken Raw here. I'd be surprised if they'd done more than that. 165, so we've done about 20,000 more, which is a hell of a lot. Raw still lead the way, but there's not much in it. Look at that. Look at the gap. We've closed it. It's less than, what, 10,000 fans now, so that is insane. I've noticed Raw have a lot more money, but I don't know if that will be a deciding factor when it comes down to like the end of the series. I don't think Monday will play such a big problem for us. I don't think it'll play a big factor, but we'll see. But in terms of the fans, we're clawing them back little by little, and that was a huge win for us. Sammy George's contract's up at the end of the week. I'm not interested in renewing that, but I won't be renewing your contract, Sammy. I understand. Tegan Knox is ready to tear up her contract and move on. I'm the only way you can. We don't have enough money. That's not my plans, Tegan. I'm sorry. You can leave NXT. I'm giving you one more chance and that's it. Okay, so it looks like Tegan Knox, if she's going to stay, she has to win our next match, I guess. Elias saying something here. What's he saying? I'm getting a little sick of being the good guy all the time. I do a much better job for you letting the crowd and all superstars know what I really think of them, which ain't much, especially Tyler. But, I mean, I don't know. Do we turn Elias heel? I guess we want to try and keep him happy. I guess we'll turn him heel. I don't really want to, but if he wants to, then I guess we'll do it. So there you go, guys. That is an amazing pay-per-view over and done with. That was a phenomenal pay-per-view. You can see now we are right behind Raw in the ratings. We're closed in on the gap. There's not much in it, and I'm hoping that we can bounce back. Commissioner goal for this current week is rest your current champions. The reward is a free advertising booking. I'm not too bothered on that reward. It's not that good, so I probably will not try and get the commissioner goal next week. Let's have a quick look at the roster. We might, going into SummerSlam, I might go with this tag team rivalry here, Kaylee Ray and SHIRAI versus Mandy Rose and Bayley, because it's on the level 3 stars, so I think we may as well try and finish it at the pay-per-view. I think it would be worth doing a tag team match. We haven't really done a tag team match yet at the pay-per-view, so I think at SummerSlam, it's a shame you can't do Fatal 4-Ways in this, but I think at SummerSlam it's going to be Mandy Rose and Bayley teaming up to take on Kaylee Ray and SHIRAI, and we will finish this tag team rivalry once and for all. I also expect to see Elias and Angel Garza perhaps. They're in a feud at the moment. Maybe we'll do a double turn, and since we're turning Elias heel, we might turn Angel Garza face. That's probably the only thing I can think of. But guys, for right now, that is going to do it. We'll be back next time. Successful pay-per-view. Week 11 will be in Chicago, Illinois. Some big matches planned, I think, for NXT. Will Bayley get her title shot this week? You have to tune in to find out. But until next time, it's been Fog Wrestling. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't, share this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. But until then, peace.